Welcome to the 6th annual Walk for Children's, presented by UPMC and UPMC Health Plan. I'm David Highfield, and I am thrilled to be on site at UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh with my friend and cohort from Pittsburgh Today Live, Mikey Hood. We are outside right now to celebrate really the patient champions and also the community that gets involved in helping us all. To everyone tuning in from wherever you are, thank you so much for joining us and supporting UPMC Children's Hospital and Walk for Children's. You know, this community is so fortunate to have this hospital here because it is an amazing hospital, one of the top 10 children's hospitals in the country right here in Pittsburgh, and it's the support from all of you, the community, and events like this that really enable the hospital to be a leader for so many years. So listen to this. Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh Foundation began Walk for Children's in 2016, and since then, the walk has raised more than $3.8 million to support the kids and the hospital's mission here of excellence. So this is a wonderful program. We're so glad to be part of it, and we're so glad that you're joining us here today. And I know you're excited. You're as excited as I am because you know some of the personal stories of how this place has changed people's lives.
I agree, David. Some tremendous stories, and I am very excited to be here. I mean, we have so many people participating today. We have over 3,000 people walking.
Incredible.
215 teams. I mean, people from 41 states and even Canada. That's like your favorite place ever, right?
I do. Well, next to the USA, I do love Canada, yes.
So I want to thank some of the teams and individuals who through their fundraising have made this event possible. And really every single person that is here today, they have a story. They have a reason why they are walking and supporting Walk for Children's. And before we really kick off this event this morning, I have a little surprise for you. You know, I love surprises.
I like surprises too,
yeah.
Mikey.
All right, so we have a very special patient video, and you should check it out.
Hi, my name is Jamie, and this is my son Elijah. Elijah and children like Elijah are the reason that my family and myself do the Walk for Children's. Elijah has 22q 11.2 deletion syndrome and began his medical journey with Children's Hospital at 2 days old. Elijah underwent open heart surgery and diaphragm plication surgery and spent a month between the cardiac ICU and a step-down unit at Children's Hospital. Since then, Elijah has had 7 same-day surgeries and procedures done at Children's Hospital, and he continues to follow with 12 clinics and specialists at Children's Hospital. He also does speech therapy through Children's Hospital at the Pine Center. Elijah enjoys going to all of his appointments and really enjoys the fish and the trains on the 3rd floor. Without Children's, we're not sure where we would be with Elijah or if he would even be here. So we do the Walk for Children's to show our gratitude for Children's Hospital and how lucky we are to have them. So myself and my family and some of our close friends will be participating in the walk virtually at a trail near our houses. And we will be going for ice cream afterwards to celebrate our patient champion. This is our 4th year doing the Walk for Children's, and we'll continue doing the Walk for Children's as long as we can to continue raising money and showing our gratitude for Children's Hospital, all the kids and the staff that are involved with Children's Hospital. So we hope you enjoy the walk on Saturday. Thanks.
Wow, what an incredible story. And he is a surprise all in himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You think about what his family goes through, what he's going through, and how incredibly grateful they are for this place right back here because it's just had made such an incredible difference.
I agree. Well, thank you to Elijah and his family. And really, truthfully, stories like that are the reason why we are here today. And honestly, there are a few more folks out there that I'd like to introduce you to. There's not one Mikey here, but 2 Mikeys. I don't know how I feel about that, but no, they're great. So Mikey and Bob, welcome.
Double Mikeys.
Double
today.
Mikeys.
I like it. Yes, welcome everybody. Thank you, David and Mikey. Walk for Children's, Bob. We've been doing this every year. For those people in Pittsburgh, I'm Mikey. This is Bob. We do the 96.1 KISS Morning Freak Show. If you're not from Pittsburgh, we're just a couple of oddly shaped guys who do a radio show. You know the deal. Walkforchildrens.com is where you need to go.
Yes.
I'm sure if you're up virtually walking with us today, wherever you're going, around your neighborhood, around your park, you may have already donated. This is the time to put pressure on your friends and family.
This doesn't mean you can't donate more also.
Yes, you can donate more, but also I want you to get in touch with friends, get in touch with families, be like, look at this shirt I'm wearing. I got this shirt because I donated. I'm going to go walk around the neighborhood today. We're going to raise money for Children's Hospital. Bob, let's set a little goal today.
Okay.
How about $10,000 this morning?
$10,000 this morning.
I feel like we can do that.
Okay, all right.
I feel like we're in final push stages, and we want a big number towards the end.
That means everybody has to like call their friends, their
yeah.
grandparents, their aunts, their uncles.
Post on social.
It's
post
time
on
to happen.
social.
Yeah.
Call Granny too. Granny and Grandpa too. Get them involved.
Call Granny. Wake her up. Say hi.
All right. Use the hashtag #WalkForChildren's and post on social with your selfies, with your shirts where you're walking, and of course donate walkforchildrens.com. Right now, though, we're going to throw it to the man inside the hospital,
Yes.
live, president of UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. He is the man, Mark Sevko. Over to you, Mark.
Hey, thanks, Mikey and Big Bob. It is great to have you guys with us today. What a great day. This is my third walk participating at Children's. The first year, the walk was at Shenley Park, and it was a great day just like today. Last year, because of the pandemic, I did it in my local neighborhood with friends and family. This year, here I am, standing within UPMC Children's. And I'll tell you what, next year, who knows where I'll be. But it doesn't matter because we all come together to walk for Children's. We all come together to celebrate. You just heard, we have walkers from over 40 states. We have walkers in Canada. All of our regional sites at UPMC Children's, including UPMC Children's Harrisburg, Altoona, Hammett, Western Maryland. We are just thrilled. Hey, it's been a tough year for kids. They have taught us so much. They have taught us to inspire, to work hard for them. They have persevered. We're here to celebrate them. In just a few minutes, I'm going to bring out some of our patient champions. But before I do that, I want to kick it over to my colleague, the president of the Children's Hospital Foundation, Rachel Petroselli. Over to you, Rachel.
Thanks, Mark, and what a glorious day we have here in Pittsburgh. We're so blessed. I'm standing here in our Howard Hanna Healing Garden at UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. Delighted to be with all of you and to celebrate Walk for Children's. Thank you for participating today. You know, we have a lot of sponsors to thank. We have a lot of community support. Take a look at the back of your t-shirts and you'll see all these businesses that are joining in support of this event. And we wouldn't be able to do it without our very special sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, UPMC and UPMC Health Plan, Cleveland Brothers, PNC, PJ Dick, Trumbull and Lindy, and Teletracking. But so many businesses joined in support. So if you know if you're a patron of those businesses, or if you know employees of those businesses, please say thank you. And as we heard, we have people joining us from across North America. So if you could take a moment, write in the chat where you're walking, who you're walking for, and why you're walking. I know there's no more important reason for me to be walking today than my two beautiful girls, as we've been blessed to have access to the phenomenal care offered at UPMC Children's. From broken bones to bee stings, to some chronic conditions that we've managed throughout their lives, we've benefited from the expertise here at UPMC Children's. So that's why my family will be walking today. Now, before we proceed to our patient medal ceremony in a few minutes, I want to remind you to take pictures, post on social, and hashtag Walk for Children's. Now I'm going to throw it back to Mikey to introduce a very special friend.
Thank you so much, Rachel. We are standing here with a patient champion and her family. So this is Rosie, her mom, Sarah, and her father, Tony. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Oh, no. Rosie is just so cute. Rosie, how old are you?
7 years old.
You're 7 years old, and how are you feeling today?
Good.
Oh, that's good. So, Sarah, can you tell me about Rosie's journey with UPMC Children's?
Sure. So Rosie started coming to Children's when she was 6 months old. She had her first liver transplant when she was 9 months old. And then she was here for treatment, and she got another transplant when she was 4 years old. So now she's doing great. She's healthy. She's just here for her regular checkups. But Children's has been a huge part of our lives, and we're really happy to support you guys.
Yeah, and that must have been a real journey for you guys, right?
Yeah, we moved here all the way from California just for Children's. So now we're Pittsburgh locals, and we love it, and we come every year to the walk.
And so, Rosie, you have been so brave throughout all of this. I mean, how did you like Children's? How were the staff?
Good.
Good. Rosie is a kid of a few words here, but I mean, this is why we are here today, because of kids like Rosie, and this is why we need to support these young children. So Rosie, I have something very special for you. This is a patient champion badge, and I'm going to put this right around your neck because you have been so brave and just, oh, I love your smile. I just want to hug you, but I know we have to keep our distance. All right, well, thank you guys so much, and you truly are the reason why we are here today. So I appreciate it. Yeah, bye, Rosie. All right, David, I'll send it over back to you.
Thank you, Mikey. Wow, what a remarkable story. What an adorable little girl. And we really want to thank Rosie and Sarah and Tony for joining us today. We are so fortunate that Rosie was able to speak with us outside the hospital here. But I want to tell you, every day inside Children's Hospital, there are 313 inpatients that wake up there every day. And those patients certainly are patient champions. Before we go to Rachel and Mark inside the hospital to honor some of those patients, we want to throw it back across the lawn here to our friends Mikey and Bob, because they have another message for us. How's it looking over there, Mikey and Bob?
It's looking sweaty, David. I don't know. What are you at, Bob? What's your sweatiness factor out of 10 here? 1 out of 10.
I'm approaching a 9.
Wow. Okay, yeah, it's sweaty over here on the lawn right outside of Children's. But we are here, of course, to keep encouraging you to donate and post on social with the hashtag Walk for Children's. Let's see if we can get up to 10 grand again this morning.
10 grand this morning. That's what we're going for.
Let's show everybody how easy this is.
Right.
Okay, this is a phone, right? Everybody's got one of these by now, right? We're all pretty familiar with the things that we can't live without in our pockets. Watch this. Just get your camera out right here. Get in here, Bob. All right, let's get that. Look at that. Okay, just took a selfie. Let's get on. Okay, now I got to choose Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I don't know. Okay, I'll post it all later with the hashtag Walk for Children's.
Walk for Children's.
But again, see, here's why you need to post. I'll get up here. Here's why you need to post. You need to post so... All right, ambulance is coming. All right, keep it going. All right, doing the workout here. You need to post because other people who don't know about the Walk for Children's and that are getting up and are seeing their timelines, they need to see you in your shirts. They need to see you walking. So use the hashtag Walk for Children's. Post your selfies and tell everybody you know to go donate. WalkForChildren's.com.
If you're our team's walking, if you're our patient champions, WalkForChildren's.com. Post your selfies this morning and tell them to make their donation, WalkForChildren's.com.
I feel like I'm a pro wrestler out here, like I'm cutting a promo like, let me tell you, here's what you need to do. Go to WalkForChildren's.com. That's what we're doing, okay? Me and Bob are out here sweating in the sun, on the lawn, Children's Hospital. Post your selfie. There's people that live around here. I shouldn't be yelling this
It's
loud.
pretty early for that to be yelling this loud.
It is. I get fired up, though, for the kids, Bob. It's all about the kids. WalkForChildren's.com. Use the hashtag Walk for Children's and post your selfie. Encourage other people. Let's get to 10 grand this morning. Now we're going back into the hospital. Mark and Rachel inside the hospital to honor some of our patient champions.
Hey, thanks, Mikey and Big Bob. Hey, we appreciate that enthusiasm. I'm back here at the hospital. This is the fun part, Rachel. Every patient that's walking today got a T-shirt that is purple, Walk for Children's. They also got a medal. This is a champion medal because these kids are all champions. Now, we're going to get ready to celebrate some of these patient champions. So let's get it going. Rachel, what do you say?
Thanks, Mark. You know, it's such a privilege to be able to officially medal some of our patient champions here today. And let me introduce who's with us today. First, I'm going to start with Mom Michelle. She's here for her daughter Caroline, a little 1-month-old, beautiful child. And we're so happy to have you here, Michelle. Of course, Caroline loves snuggles at this stage of life, and so she's getting lots of them these days. And the next special guest we have is Jen. Jen's with us, 10 years old. Really happy to have Jen with us. And Jen likes doing art and coloring. So I'm hoping you were able to benefit from our creative and expressive arts therapy program, Jen. And then we also have Jordan, age 12. Jordan loves to play basketball. And as soon as he's able to, he's going to get back out on that court. So we're grateful to have our patient champions here today. And for all of you with us and wearing your purple shirts and your medals, we are grateful for all you do, and we award and recognize your resiliency and your bravery for your journey that you've experienced. I'm going to throw it back to you, David and Mikey.
All right, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Mark and Rachel. You know, those kids are true fighters. And for all of you at home, I hope you take time today to medal your own champion and share their big smiles on social media. In a few minutes, we are going to hear from a few of our patient champions, really from all over the country. That is coming up in just a little bit. Also, a performance of the national anthem before we kick everything off today, and a special ceremonial pom-pom wave, because that's how we do things here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, over the past 5 years, you all have raised over $3.8 million, and get this, walked over 49,000 miles for children's. So that is really incredible. And from the very beginning, UPMC and UPMC Health Plan have been there supporting this event and all of the amazing work that happens inside the building right behind us here. And I want to introduce you all to this lady who's joined me right here. So this is Dr. Joanna Vidal Phelan. Did I say it right? Phelan.
You said it beautifully.
I did. All right.
Perfectly.
All right. And she is the Senior Director of Quality and Pediatrics at UPMC Health Plan. And you're joining us to tell us really why the Walk for Children's is so important, because you see the difference firsthand, don't you?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for having us here today. It's such a pleasure to meet you today. Well, we are here because children are our future and they deserve the best care that is available right here at Children's Hospital. UPMC and UPMC Health Plan has been involved with Walk for Children since 2016, and we are so pleased to be here today and joined as a sponsor. UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh is a pillar of our community for over 130 years, providing exceptional care to our children in our region and many from around the country who travel here for its exceptional care and excellent patient services. Being one of the top nation's children's hospital needs and requires the support of our community. UPMC and the members of our team are honored not only to sponsor, but also to walk side by side with you all who are joining to support today for Children's Hospital. And we recognize that you're joining us from all over the United States and Canada. So thank you so much. And especially to the patient champions and family, thank you. You are the heart and soul of Walk for Children.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vidal. We really appreciate you talking with us. And I just wanted to ask you, you know, my heart goes out for the parents whenever they know that there's something critically wrong with their kids in some circumstances, and not every hospital across the country is equipped to deal with something like this. It must be a relief for them, such a relief, and you see it in their faces too, and their gratitude. Talk to me a little bit about what it means to the parents that are able to come here.
Not only to the parents, but to the pediatricians. I am a pediatrician, and knowing that I have the backup of children right here in Pittsburgh gives me peace of mind. Knowing that as families receiving the best care, so when you make a referral to a specialist, to the emergency room, or just because they need a surgery, knowing that they're receiving the best care, not only from a family perspective, but professionally as a pediatrician, is amazing.
Yeah, one of the top 10 children's hospitals in the country. Pittsburgh should be so proud of that, and part of it is the support of the community, which we're seeing today.
Absolutely.
Thanks again, Doctor. It was a pleasure having you join us here today. And a special thanks to all our event sponsors, by the way, too, for their commitment to this community and their commitment to UPMC Children's. As we said earlier, it couldn't happen without all their help. Now, before we embark on our walks today, we have a few more friends joining us really from all over the country that have a special message for us. So take a look and take a listen.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn. Thanks for walking for kids like me. Thanks for walking for kids like me. Hi, my name is Joey, and I have leukemia. Thank you for walking and helping kids like me. Bye. Thank you for walking for the kids at Children's Hospital.
All right, that was absolutely incredible. They all look like they're going to have fun on their walk today, and we love hearing their messages. Now, keep an eye out for an email later this evening that will feature some of the photos and some of the videos from today's walk, and also your own patient medaling ceremonies that you might be conducting at home or during your walk today. So make sure, by the way, if you post those on social media, use the hashtag #WalkForChildren's for the chance to be included. So the hashtag, once again, is #WalkForChildren's. Now, we're going to kick things off here with the national anthem in a few minutes, but before we do, our friends Mikey and Bob have another message for us. They are determined, they are wound up, and they are right across the lawn here. Take it away, guys.
I mean, what'd I tell you about the hashtags, huh? What'd I tell you about the hashtags? Are we using the hashtag? Hashtag Walk for Children's.
Yep.
Take your pictures, share them with your friends and family. By the way, hello to the Canadians that are watching.
Yeah, hey, Canada.
Worldwide sort of thing here, multi-nation. If you're from another state too, thank you for checking in with us. You may have, had a kid who is here at UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh getting care. Bob, we've been doing this walk every year now. I feel like I'm getting too serious now, but we've been doing this every year, though, so we've got to meet all the patient champions every year and their families and stuff. And, it makes you emotional because you start hearing their stories and what an amazing place this is. And that's all because of events like this and the donations that come in. So, yes, I know we have fun out here, and I know it's all about the virtual walk today, but it's about spreading the message of Children's Hospital, too. It's about using the hashtag, social media. It's about just showing people that, hey, I'm up this morning. I'm doing this afternoon a walk. I'm going for a walk, walkforchildrens.com. And again, use the hashtag on social media, Walk for Children's. Now, everybody likes the big fancy number, right? We're here for
the big reveal.
We're here for the big fancy number.
Yeah.
I know, Bob, when we have been hosting this over the years in person, I always love seeing the kids with
bring
the numbers
kids
at
up.
the end.
Yeah.
It's always so fun. But, you keep donating, and that number keeps going up and up and up and up. So, again, we'll have the number later. Right?
Yes, the number's coming later.
You'll get the number a little bit later. You got to keep donating, keep posting on social with the hashtag Walk for Children.
Send your family, send your friends. This is the last big push. Walkforchildrens.com. Donate your money. Let's go.
And listen, we had the goal of raising another like 10 grand this morning.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know where you are right now hearing us or watching us. You might be on YouTube. You might be seeing this somewhere on social media. Donate right now. Oh, you already donated? Well, you know what? Thank you then. We're done here. Nah, you can get
more.
Maybe a little bit more.
A little bit.
I want to talk to the kids real quick. Kids, tell your parents a little bit more, okay? Do it for the kids,
This is where the kids turn to their parents and go, Mom, Dad, can we a few dollars more, please?
The Funny Radio guys told me a couple more dollars, Mom and Dad. I think we could do that, right? So go to walkforchildrens.com, post on social with the hashtag walkforchildren. So again, people who don't know that this is going on today, they can be like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Spread the word.
I can help out the kids. Walkforchildrens.com. All right, we are getting ready, Bob. We're going national anthem.
Yep.
I love this.
Yep.
Walk for Children's. Let's go back to other Mikey.
Hey, Mikey and Bob, you guys are crazy, but we're having so much fun out here, and I have two very special guests that are going to sing the national anthem. I'm so glad that it is not me. Well, in July of 2020, Taylor developed an extremely high fever accompanied by seizures, and her parents brought her right here to UPMC Children's. Now, Taylor became unconscious, and she was diagnosed with an extremely rare form of epilepsy. So fast forward to October of 2020, Taylor had been asleep for 12 weeks, and to be honest, her parents thought that she would not wake up. But thanks to the incredible ICU staff here, Taylor woke up in just 1 week. And now her parents say she wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the amazing staff, the doctors, all of the nurses here, right here at UPMC Children. So Taylor turned 12 last month, and her family couldn't be more grateful. So here is Taylor and Corey singing the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch. land be screaming, and the rockets flare, the bombs bursting in the air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Taylor, that was so good.
Thank you.
You're making me smile so big today. You know that.
Oh,
Wow,
fantastic.
what a great rendition of the national anthem. They did a much better job than we could ever do. What do you think?
Well, that's true. If anyone's heard us sing, you know.
Yeah, you know. All right, David, I have a question for you.
Yep.
Are you ready to walk?
Yes, I am ready. In fact, we have our pom-poms ready to go here. We're going to get things started in just a few moments, but first we want to check in with Rachel and Mark inside to make sure they're ready with their pom-poms. What do you say, guys?
Yeah,
We're
we're ready.
ready.
Absolutely ready. Let's go.
If they're ready, now let's ask Mikey and Bob. They seem ready from the
They're
get-go.
always ready.
Do you have your pom-poms in place, guys?
Oh.
Got the pom-poms in place.
Oh, we're ready.
Pom-poms are in place. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
You're not ready
Oh,
yet?
no, I'm
Oh,
ready.
he's ready.
No,
Now
I'm
he's ready. Now
Let's
he's ready.
Go. I'm ready now. Let's go. I'm ready.
All right, they are totally ready.
How much coffee did they have this morning?
I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, for all of you watching the program at home or streaming from your neighborhood or local park, do get your pom-poms ready because we're going to count down from 10, and then we're all going to wave our pom-poms to signify the beginning of this walk. And we are walking together, even though we are doing it in different places. We are doing it in different cities, different states, really around the world. So here we go. Let's count down all together.
I can
10,
do this. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. It is the 6th annual Walk for Children's Hospital. It has officially begun. Thank you all for being with us here today. And we encourage you now to spend the rest of the day really celebrating and starting your walk wherever you are. And by the way, if you are walking in North Park or South Park, look out for some members of the Children's Hospital Pittsburgh Foundation, because if they see you wearing the t-shirts like we're wearing right now, they have some treats for you to pass out. And also, don't forget to keep an eye out later this evening for that email featuring our Walk for Children celebration video, where you will see the most memorable moments from all of today. So you want to be able to check that out. We will recognize the top teams and the walkers, and you can see the announced total coming up later today. And make sure you tune in just to see if your team was included in the video. Hopefully use that hashtag, and hopefully they will be. And one final thing. Fundraising is still open, so it's really important to say this. If you are walking with us today, share a picture while you're walking in your walk shirt and ask your friends and family to support you. I love your walk, Mikey, and really the incredible work that's being done here. It has been a pleasure for us to serve as your MCs for this. It's such an important cause. We're so glad that you're joining us, and thank you again for being with us and all of your support of UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. Let's get to walking, everybody.
We have to stretch first, David, though.
Yeah, okay, all right, we'll stretch. We're not used to this. Thank you so much for joining us and making a difference today.